Hey, here's Max from Proxuma with a quick tutorial on how to use this CSV template. So it's got two sections. It's got the Gantt overview, which don't touch this, should actually be locked. This is just going to show you with these colors what you'll eventually also see in Proxuma, and you can even see in Autotask. This is these cells all represent when work is done. Now, you have these few repetitive ones, and that's like, okay, either I do core infrastructure or cloud or workstation or location infrastructure. This is a master template with really all the basic kinds of work that you can do. So usually it only has one of these, not all four or anything like that. So that's really how this is built. A whole prep phase, stuff that goes the whole project long, the core work, and then the concluding items. All right, so here is where you can edit the project, and really the green fields are for you to edit. So this is the start date. Put this on a Monday, and the project will always end up being on work days, not weekends. You can also change the names, and then only change from the green because these all take over the top cell. And then lastly, these are all variable to your Autotask configuration. So these fields are all like made up. New usually works for status and standard works for priority, right? If you really want to just get this to work without any bugs or errors, you can even just leave those out and fill them in later. You can do so in bulk in Proxuma anyway, right? Or task by task if you want. So with that, what you're going to do is once you're happy with the setup, and you can review you're happy with the setup here, you're then going to go to Autotask, create a project. You can do it from scratch if you want. Test video Gen 1. Company test. This one. I'm going to put the start date on Jan 5 and the end date, just to be sure, on March 31st, because I know this stuff is, I know this project is 2 months and a little bit. So save that. Then you're in the schedule, which should be empty. Actions, import from CSV, import, download import template, because that then will have all of your specific Autotask, peculiarities, right? So open that. And then what you can do to make it easy to edit is select this A column, go to data, text to columns, delimited with a comma, finish. And then you make this one a little bit larger. You select this whole thing, go to home, wrap text. Now you got some clarity of what's going on. This should all correspond with this. So I'm going to copy all of this and paste, but do a special paste, value and number formatting. That keeps the dates nice and datey, And I could then do this, make sure everything's legible. And then make sure that this all checks out, otherwise you're going to get errors. I'm just for compatibility's sake going to delete all of this. And I can do Control Save or Save As. And then CSV import video Gen 1. Let's see. Let's call it that. And it says file format, comma, separated value, but I don't trust this. And I'm going to open with text editor. And I'm going to see that because I'm Dutch. So for you foreigners out there, you might have some weird Excel stuff going on. It's all semicolon, not comma. So what I have to do is Control F, replace semicolon with comma, all, and I'm done. And then save. And now if I go back to my CSV, commas. Good, we're cooking. Now let's get back to Autotask. Choose the file and hit import. All right, no errors. So now you can go ahead and make yourself a cup of tea, have a chill, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Keep this open just in case. But what you can also do is, this is a refresh arrow. You can see that slowly but surely, you're getting more and more tasks and phases added. But the reason why I say go make a cup of tea is because even after we've created this, Proxuma still has to collect it, which could take another 10 to 15 for everything to fully come through. So I'll see you in part 2 of this video. All right, so we're what, half an hour in, and now it has fully synced to Proxima and Autotask. So to find this project in Proxima, it's very easy. Just copy the title and then search bar, paste, and then view in the timeline with a right mouse click. Then, as you can see, it has everything in the right order. And this is, of course, what I said not to do, which is that it has all the phases in here. Doesn't matter, because we want to use this as a master template. So now you can do right click, save as a template, and then call it something like master template, right? And then we want to bring everything along. You got your template. By the way, I messed up the end date. Should have been 2025. So I'm going to save that. And you've got your master template going. All right, that was my interjection. Good luck.